Hello and welcome to Men of Platinum Presents Direct Hit. This is the show where we're going to discuss a player who displayed indomitable spirit and unwavering values in the match between South Africa and Pakistan in Chennai. I've got Cheteshwar Pujara in studio with me, and Cheteshwar will be picking his Man of Platinum towards the end of our segment. But first up, Puji, I've got 5 quick fire questions for you on this incredible game that we've just seen. Starting with, how on earth did this match get so close?
I think South Africa didn't bat well, honestly. They should have batted a lot better, but the way Pakistani seamers bowled today, they got them into the game. They showed a lot of fighting spirit. They wanted that win desperately, and sometimes when you are in such situation, the team and the entire teams come together. And then, you know, even the fielding was fantastic from Pakistan's team today. They took a couple of good catches. So all in all, I think it was a great day of cricket. This is what we want more often in ODI cricket, and I think credit goes to both the teams, the way they played today.
Yeah, you mentioned maybe South Africa not approaching the batting very well. Do you think Aiden, Markram and Marco Jansen could have just held back a bit on the big shots and just knocked it around a bit?
I think so. Look, at that stage of the game, when you are quite ahead with the run rate, you know that you have ample number of balls to face, and there was plenty of time in the game. So at that time, you just would rather want to, you know, try and rotate the strike, take few singles, and in between you can still play positively, you can still play your shots. But it looked like they wanted to finish the game early, and they just didn't want to shift their gear. They just wanted to continue playing positive cricket.
Yeah, and in the end, South Africa won the game and they made 270 look like a lot more than it was. But in the mid-show, we kind of spoke about maybe Pakistan need more runs. So what did you think of their decision to put Iftikhar Ahmed up the order?
I think it was a poor decision, because you have someone like South Shakil who can rotate the strike, who is a very good player against spin, and you have the left and right hand combination, because Babar Azam was batting at the other end. So you would want left and right hand combination in that situation. So I thought it was a wrong move. They shouldn't have done that. But even otherwise, look, if Pakistan knew that they can't defend 270, 280, so they had to get close to 300. And to do that, you just have to start well. And they were too aggressive. Again, you know, the way Rizwan batted today, I think it wasn't the right approach.
Yeah, and speaking of Iftikhar, he was also given the new ball. So what do you think of that decision?
Well, I think it was just the matchup. They wanted him to bowl against Quinton de Kock. He doesn't have a good track record. So probably, it wasn't a bad move. I thought he could have bowled the second over rather than the first one. First one, you want Shaheen Afridi to start well, you know, give you that breakthrough. But even he didn't bowl well in the second over. So, yeah.
And then let's go right to the end of the innings and the way that Pakistan managed the death overs with very few left to defend. Do you think it was the right call for Mohammad Nawaz to bowl the 48th over?
Maybe not. I think they could have bowled Osama, who was bowling well. He got a couple of wickets. If you look at Nawaz's figure before that over, it wasn't very impressive. He didn't pick any wicket, and he was a bit expensive as well. So at that time, maybe you want someone who has picked wickets, and you know, being a wrist spinner, you always have a chance of picking a wicket. So I thought you know, Osama should have bowled that over.
Okay, so that's our 5 rapid-fire questions. We're now going to choose our Man of Platinum, and we're looking today at the values of courage and self-belief in what was really a game that needed those types of qualities. So who are you going to go for?
Well, I'm going to go with Tabraiz, Shamsi and Aiden Markram, because both contributed. You know, South Africa needed someone to pick the wickets, and the way Shamsi showed courage today with the ball, because he varied his pace. He got his length right. He was quite accurate with his line as well. He didn't bowl too many loose balls, and he got the rewards in the end. And the way Aiden Markram batted today, I'm not really happy with the way he approached the innings. But, you know, he looked positive. He took the bowlers on. He played his shots, and, you know, he got those 91 important runs, which was needed. And South Africa wanted that belief to cross the line, and that was a very important contribution by Aiden Markram.
That's the way South Africa want to play. They want to play with a sense of self-belief, and you mentioned maybe not being really happy with Markram, but he did play his shots, even the one that he got out to.
Yeah, and look, at that stage you want to be a little more smarter, because he is someone, if he bats a little longer, South Africa wouldn't be looking at a tense finish, because if he was batting a bit longer, try and rotate the strike at that time, And then, if I can understand if he plays that shot when South Africa were 8 wickets down, but they were just 6 wickets down, and he wanted to play that shot. I thought that wasn't the ideal situation for him to play that shot. But apart from that, he has been in good form, the way he has been batting, and it looks like I mean, he will learn from this. He knows what South African team wants while chasing. If you are batting first, it's a different ball game. But when you are chasing, you need to, have the right balance.
Yes, so lots of self-belief there from Aiden Markram. And then let's talk about Tabraiz. Shamsi, 4 for 60. It's his third 4 of his career. But lots of courage at the end to score those 4 runs and ensure they won the game.
Yeah, look, he didn't panic. I mean, there was a lot of tension when he walked into bat, and as a tail-ender, you don't want to be in that situation, but you don't have a choice. And that's where I think your preparation comes into play. Shane Bourne has been talking about, tail-enders spending enough time in the nets, and Tabraiz, although he's not a proper batter, but he held his nerves. He, tried rotating the strike, and he had Keshav Maharaj at the other end, so which was good partnership, because otherwise things could have gone either ways. But that 4 runs were really, really crucial towards the end.
Yeah, they certainly were. So those are our 2 men of platinum, Aiden Markram and Tabraiz Shamsi, the 2 players who displayed indomitable spirit and unwavering values just like a platinum. Thanks for joining us here on Men of Platinum Presents Direct Hit, and we'll be back with more soon.